What we have here is the total amount of student loan debt as of the year 2019, capped off at nearly $2 trillion, which is an amount that will only continue to grow over time. Student loan debt is such a problem in our country because of the roadblocks that it creates for those who want to do things in life, such as buy a home, buy a car, raise a family, apply for a credit card. When you go to apply for a credit card and you have student loan debt, unfortunately, that will be held against you, but that will be combined with your monthly income. Figuring out those numbers and what you can afford and what kind of payments you can make, you will be able to find a way to make it all work. But with these 4 different things in life that you want to do, there are problems that will arise when you have student loan debt, which is why it is such an issue today and why it needs to be taken care of as soon as possible. 2 students from the Rowan School of Osteopathic Medicine, a freshman and a recent graduate, they're going to talk to you a little bit about the realities of having student loans and having student loan debt. They're also going to talk about some solutions as well, but what they're really going to let you know is the reality of taking on these loans. What does it mean? What are you not told about? What could you be more informed about?
Hi, my name is Melvin Ways. I'm a first-year medical student here at Rowan SOM in Stratford.
Hi, I'm Diana Vargas. I'm an internal medicine intern. I just graduated from Rowan SOM in May, so I just recently graduated medical school. While I was in medical school, my interest that accrued over 4 years was like $50,000, which was really mind-boggling by the time I was at the end of my school. So that's just something to think about, because the government doesn't help you out with your interests, and then you're taking care of all of your interests in the whole time that you're still going to school. So that's something that's another thing that we're always concerned about. That loan that I have of $380,000 was used against me, so I have $380,000 in debt. And even though I have $60,000 of income, and then my loan payments are technically income based, so they're not going to be as much as the credit card company thought that I was going to have. So they were saying that my loans would be $4,000 of payments that I have to make monthly, that I don't have enough money to have enough for a credit card, when technically I don't have that much money in loans that I'm paying right now, because I'm only paying a certain percentage according to my income. So there's just a lot of things that medical students have to think about when they're going into this, and how it can impact you in the long run.
Not just medical students, but any student who chooses to take out student loans should understand the full gravity of their future income potential, as well as the possibility of interest that might accrue over that time that they try to build their life after college.
Yeah, and then like for all loans, there's different options of paying back, but then there's always something that you have to think about with how much income you have versus how much interest you want to pay off. So there's always public forgiveness, which works out for us, where you pay the minimum payment, eventually that gets forgiven. But then sometimes that doesn't work out for everyone. It's really hard for a lot of people to get their public forgiveness loans approved, and then we end up paying back all of these loans that we were hoping to get forgiven, and then still end up paying close to $300,000 back, or up to 20 years when it ends up getting forgiven. So there's just a lot of things to think about when you end up taking loans out.
And you can always invest in yourself by choosing to have property or other types of assets to your name, such as life insurance, or just wise financial decisions by taking advantage of the financial aid counseling that you have at your university, in order to avoid pitfalls involved with overwhelming student debt.
Yeah, so like Melvin said, you just have to make smart decisions whenever you take out loans after the undergrad level, because we don't have grants anymore at the graduate level. So smart thinking. Do you want to have the military help you out? Do you want scholarships? There's always going to be a way to figure it out and to tackle it, but there's just a lot of thought that has to go into it when you take out loans.